At 5 on KMTV, family, friends, and the community are gathering to remember the man shot and killed at his own home near 180th and Q in West Omaha on Friday evening. A stunning Christmas-time crime with few answers. A prayer walk will begin in about 15 minutes for 50-year-old Michael Brinkman. Officers were called to Tammy Trail for the shooting just before 6 Friday night. Brinkman died at the hospital from gunshot wounds. Investigators believe it was a robbery. So far, no one's been arrested. Reporter Joe Cadat spoke with Brinkman's neighbor and has more on how he touched many in the community through a business.
Every person we talked with today about Michael Brinkman say it didn't take long for the longtime roofer to leave a lasting impression on them.
So just a generous guy who didn't, who didn't ask for anything in return and didn't wait to be asked. He noticed people, and if they needed help, he helped them.
Tammy Talaco lives across from where Michael Brinkman was shot. She was across the street as the crime unfolded Friday night.
Kim had seen me, and she came up and said, oh, they shot Mike. They shot Mike, and then you're kind of in shock.
The psychiatric nurse says she comforted Brinkman's girlfriend after the shooting.
I just kind of held her and stayed with her while the law enforcement was coming and going and medics were coming and going.
Like every neighbor we talked with, Talaco says Brinkman helped nearly everyone he met.
Oh, he was just a very generous and giving person. He was the kind of guy who kind of instinctively knew when you needed help, and without you ever asking, Mike would just kind of show up when you needed him.
It wasn't hard for the longtime roofer to leave an impression on people. Jim Harding bought Brinkman's roofing business in May and spent several months working with him.
Roofing for him is more than just putting shingles on somebody's home. It's a relationship, and you don't see that much in this business. It's very transactional, but for Mike it was personal.
A man described by everyone we talked with as selfless and kind leaves an impression along Tammy Trail.
It's surreal, and I know that word is sometimes overused, but it really is surreal.
A prayer walk is supposed to happen here in a few minutes, and we'll have the latest on that at 6 o'clock. Reporting live, Joe Cadat, KMTV Action 3 News.